he is doing this. I'm gonna call her Looney because he or she, I don't know which one. This is how she is doing. And this, I want to plant this. This man who didn't want to die. So he kept telling God that he didn't want to die. And because he didn't want to die and he wanted to live forever, he was telling all the ways of why he wanted to live forever. He was explaining himself to God, like, I want to live forever, and telling him why and all this other stuff, like telling him stories. And God was like, well, if you want to live forever, I'm going to turn you into a tree. And so he became a tree. Mercy. There's no mercy. As many people beg for mercy, just like this girl in the bus, she had a dog named Mercy, from their habits, because there's a lot of people invading in their privacy because they can. You know, like I said earlier, this person is only a mere human being by the end of the day. You know, maybe they're not in somebody's good grace and they need an escape route. And so they're doing anything they can to imitate another person just so they can get out of, you know, what they've been through with this person. You know, that's how people run. They run away from their situations, or they do anything and everything that they can do to get you to pick with you. And these are bullies, invaders, you know. So now all of a sudden they want to pick through my pouch. The fact that I come on here, like, this is really making me not even want to come on YouTube anymore. Direct your attention towards another person to make you feel some type of way about that person. You know, they point the finger at another person just to make you feel a certain way about that person. You know that person is a good person. So it's just like, I'm not about to think this way about that person because you want me to think this way about that person. I know what it is. I may not know what it is, but at the same time, I have no problem with this person. So why the fuck you keep pointing fingers, trying to pin my mind onto this person? You know, but I'm the type of person, everybody is different. Just like you can't go to Africa and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go through everything that you of everything of your belongings. Like, I'm going to go through everything and anything that belongs to you. You can't go to Africa and do that. They will kill you. You know, you don't touch stuff that don't belong to you. And it's a certain extent. And I feel like this needs to be brought to the attention, because obviously ain't nobody taking it seriously like me. Like, a lot of it's a point, you know, it's a point. It's a certain extent, you know, that should be nips in the butt. You know, you can go through this, you can go through that, but just because I'm allowing you to go through certain stuff in my purse don't mean you can go through every little thing. I don't want your hands all up in my purse. That's like going all up in your shirt and touching all this. I don't want you touching on me. And that's just how I feel about that's how I feel about that situation. When people